Well, U.S. household debt increased by 2% in the second quarter, topping over $16 trillion. That's according to the New York Federal Reserve Bank. So let's talk a little bit more about that. We want to bring in Ron Hetrick to talk about where we are seeing those sizable increases. He is a senior economist at Lightcast. Thanks for joining us. Listen, the pandemic was terrible for many people, but it was also really good for a lot of Americans. A lot of Americans were able to save a ton of money. Now our debt is going up. Where are we seeing sort of the biggest increase in borrowing? Where's it coming from?
Yeah, mortgages are around 72% of all household debt, and that's actually increasing at its kind of a normal rate. But when we look at where the largest jumps are, really was credit card debt in the second quarter. We have a 13% increase year over year, which is the largest increase in credit card debt that we've seen in over 20 years. So I think that's the primary driver. You also do see increases in things like student loans or even auto loans. However, I think the most remarkable side of this is really coming from the credit card debt side. So
listen, we've been talking now for, a couple of months now about, are we heading towards a recession? Are we actually in a recession, but we don't know we're in a recession? Is it a big R or a little R recession? But none of these fears seem to be stopping Americans from putting stuff on their credit cards. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know if people have ever had the confidence that they have now. People are still getting pay increases. There's still a massive war for talent. Even though job openings dropped last month, they're still at historically kind of crazy high levels. So I think there's a certain confidence of I'm not about to lose my income that people used to have. Even you go back to the '09 housing crunch, a lot of people were really devastated by their losses in that. But we're talking about something where I think all people see right now are help wanted signs up, and that's not the picture you normally see when you're going into a recession.
It's just so crazy because I know that certainly early on in the pandemic, when people were getting all that kind of stimulus money, many of them chose to pay down their credit card, which is great. Yes. Now you get to sort of wipe the slate clean and start again, and it looks like we're all back to our old habits again. So as interest rates increase, what's the best option for those who are carrying credit card debt right now?
Well, I mean, this is really not new news, but I think it starts, you've got to work against that debt. I think one of the things that's kind of still troubling is in the midst of all of this increasing credit card debt, that our labor force participation rate dropped yet again last month. It's actually at its lowest level so far in 2022. So if you're sitting on the sidelines, not working right now and ringing up that credit card debt, it's time to, get re-engaged with. Like I said, we still have 10.7 million job openings. I think that may be part of what's happening right now. Also, you have to understand, with inflation kind of taking off, the numbers in credit card debt are going to go up just because the cost of goods are going up as well. Going out to eat right now is up, 7 to 10% over the year. And, as we're going back to those recreational activities cost a lot more. So I think you have to be mindful of what you're spending and then, kind of work against your debt.
Yeah, I think that's just that's smart, common sense advice for sure. And, you talk about those recreational activities. People are still traveling as much as they ever have. Everyone's kind of like, I don't know if it's a time when we're all kind of exhaling after being so restricted for so long. But don't go crazy. That's my advice. Don't go crazy. Ron, thank you very much.
You got it. Thank you.